morning, friends, followers, my subscribers, my army of Chevites and cultists. Thank you very much for continuing to support me and support my journey. My morning rants. It's Monday, the start of the week. Yes. Wow, what a 24 hours it's been, yeah? Thank you very much for those who yesterday tuned in. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching my videos. But you know what? I will point this out. I do have a decent platform, and if I can utilize it to promote someone or lift someone up, then get in touch. I mean, last month I did a podcast in my own home with another military veteran from 2Power, a guy called Chris Bench from 2Power. He runs on YouTube a channel called The Old Paratrooper Podcast. He did it with me. It was fantastic and I enjoyed it. He's cut it and he's made it look well, and he got the podcast out. It went live yesterday at 8 a.m. It's episode 21, myself chatting to Chris, proper soldier from 2Power, and it was lovely. So far the podcast has had over 1,500 views. It is brilliant. If I'm honest, and I've done, I don't know, 60, 70 podcasts, and I honestly believe, hand on heart, this is the best one I've done. I felt so relaxed. You've got to bear in mind that I've been going through a lot of shit over the last couple of years. Finally putting everything to bed, and I'm able to relax, unwind, and yeah, it was a great podcast. So go and watch it. And I will point this out to you. On YouTube, YouTube is a platform where you can earn money on it. I know I don't, but you can earn money on it. The minimum requirements to earn money is 4,000 watch stars, people watching your stuff, 4,000 watch stars, and you need 1,000 subscribers. Once you get to those milestones, you can then start monetizing. Chris has got over 900 subscribers on the Old Paratrooper Podcast. I believe that with my subscribers and my team around me, and we're such great, we help each other, that we can go across and support his channel and hopefully get him to 1,000 subscribers today. That would be amazing, and help him. Let's help someone else off on their journey, and then let them just go, and no doubt he'll flourish. So there we go. Anyway, and I appreciate it. I love helping other YouTubers. Yeah. Right. If you didn't know, President Biden has decided to withdraw from the 2024 election against former President Donald Trump. I wonder what that was that made him do that. I mean, the weird thing here is the White House staff, the Biden administration, these are grown adults, grown individuals, meant to be professionals, the brains in the White House. And they let that guy continue in the state he was in for all this time. Mental decline, not being able to walk properly, not being able to get a thought together. Yeah. So who was propping him up? Who was running America? Who was running America? Because it was, do not tell me it was President Joe Biden, because that is a lie, and the world will tell you that's a lie. We cannot trust the White House any longer, especially this administration. And yesterday, by the way, I had a subscriber posted something in my comments which I found quite embarrassing. Yes, she posted that it was along the lines of, I used to love your channel, Trevor, but I cannot believe that you would not support President Biden. He's done a lot. And do you know what? That enraged me. That enraged me. It came across from someone who's a complete fucking retard to write that shit on my... I just responded going, are you fucking serious? Are you serious? This is a guy who's made so many wrong decisions as a president. I mean, come on. And people kept saying, yeah, but President Trump initiated it. Yes, he did. I can tell you now, there's no other leader in the world that would have turned their back on their allies and just walked out of an operation, especially Afghanistan. Yeah. Costing the lives of US service personnel. Exactly. It was a disgrace. It's the worst military blunder ever. Shocking disgrace. Carried out by the White House. Yeah. And I did loads of interviews out there, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I did say, and I'll stand by, I said this a couple of years ago, no country should ever trust America ever again because of the shit state that they did. Use and abuse your allies and then dump them. It's shocking. And I don't care what you say, President Donald Trump would never have done that. He would have withdrew from Afghanistan, but he would have let other nations know. He would have let his allies know. Yeah. It was two fingers up to everyone. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Cost the lives of US service personnel. Yeah. Wow. Shocking. Anyway, so why did he drop out? I'll tell you why he dropped out. Because he caught COVID and then he went to isolate. He went to isolate in his $3.4 million home in Delaware. And his close inner circle showed him the data of the polls saying, you're not going to beat Donald Trump. It says here that you're not going to beat him. So with all the backing and all the funding and all the donors and all the celebrities against him and saying you must drop out, he was forced to drop out. But he didn't want to. He was forced to drop out. But then he endorsed Kamala Harris as the next president. And there is no way in God's earth she's going to get it. I mean, no way. And going to be honest, the attempted assassination against the former president, Donald Trump, handed him the keys to the White House. There's a guy who's just been shot who's still going around doing rallies. There's a guy who's caught COVID, running around with no mask on, and now he can't take part. I mean, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous. Yeah. Is he the only person left in the world with COVID now, is he? It's just my opinion, by the way. I know I'm going to get at the end of this video, I know I'm going to get a little caution about medical. Yeah, always. They have to throw something at it. But there we go. It is what it is, people, isn't it? Right, let's move on to Paris. Did you know that in Paris, business owners in Paris are being urged to give their staff time off to watch the Paris Olympics? Wow, imagine being a business owner and being urged. I mean, no. If you're off watching the Olympics, it's on all throughout the day, then who's going to work in the shop? Who's going to work? People still need to work and get paid. Unless the government are going to subsidise businesses, then I would just say, no, you're all right. People need to work. They do. Right, now this is one that sort of hit home with me a wee while, because I know that my parents, and I know that many of you, watch Strictly Come Dancing. And it's been, the media's been filled with controversy lately to do with bullying and the dancers and this and that. Now, my own opinion is that today celebs are so far pampered that when they're told what to do and shout at, they class that as bullying. They're like, oh my God, I've never even spoken to this before. Yeah, well, stop messing around. You're here to learn. I'm a professional. I get paid. If I stay until the end of the competition, I earn more money. If I get kicked out at the start of the competition, then I don't earn more money, do I? So let's get this right. And they don't like it. Well, this is here. Amanda Abbington, the drama queen of Strictly, I'll call her. Well, insiders are saying that she has become a problem. She has become a problem not only in the BBC, but at Strictly themselves. She is actively going around asking contestants, right, do they know any dirt on the dancers that she can use in her case? Wow, Amanda. Wow. Now, in my own opinion, without prejudice, when you're going around shit stirring to try and get people to lose their jobs, you probably don't deserve a job yourself. I hope that this goes right across the different TV networks. I'm sure the BBC will share it with different networks. And this is when actors and actresses become unemployed and get cancelled. When you're trying to cancel a show that everyone loves just because the dancers have told you off and maybe stood on your foot once or twice, then you're cancelling yourself. And rightly so. I mean, to be honest with you, I've seen her as a maid in Downton Abbey many years ago, but not a fan of hers anyway. She's not even a great actress, in my opinion. There we go. Yeah. Right. Chancellor of the Exchequer. I think it's Rachel Reeves now, isn't it? Labour, Rachel Reeves. Well, she's just announced that she intends in giving thousands of teachers and nurses, I believe it's an above inflation pay rise. Wow, Rachel. That's a good one. Now, I said this yesterday, did I? Or maybe the day before. In my opinion, I do not believe that teachers deserve a pay rise. I haven't seen anything that they've done to be productive in the last couple of years. And I just don't agree on it. I just don't. Above inflation? No. And nurses, yes, there are nurses that work hard. Of course there are. But overall, I think that we wrongly put, in my opinion, I think we wrongly put the NHS on a pedestal and now they think they belong in the pedestal constantly, and they don't. Every day there's failures in the NHS. Every day there's mistakes in the NHS. The fact that the NHS had the audacity to open up a gender clinic to help children transition shows you how much fall from grace the NHS actually has. It's quite sad. Quite sad that we have adults in today's society that believe in cutting bits off children to transition them. I mean, that is just sick in itself. That should be an instant jail. It really, really should be. But will it be? I don't know. And it brings me on to a story now, which I'm sure you're all dying to hear. And it is about the Invictus Games. Well, in the wake of the Pat Tillman fallout about the award, which I'll talk about now, the Pat Tillman Award, I've heard from Angela Levin, royal biographer, that when his name was called out to go up and collect the Pat Tillman Award, his wife hung on to him in such a grab that she wanted to go with him on the stage. It was seen, it was spotted. She wouldn't leave go of his arm and he had to push her off to go to the stage. She wanted that limelight, but she couldn't have it. Anyway, check this here out. When he went on the stage, he also made the three wounded veterans stand there, and they were standing there so he wouldn't be booed. There was boos there, but this is now important. From Angela Levin, did you know that people were in the crowd? People in the crowd had been paid to clap. People had been paid to clap. Don't shoot the messenger. Now, he and his wife were booed. They were booed at it, and I'll tell you why they were booed. Because I think after he got that award, within minutes of him receiving that award, they got up and they left. They didn't even stay to watch other people receive their awards. They were only there for that, and then they left, and they were booed by the crowd. Now, that has had a stain across several platforms in certain circles. In fact, in the wake of that, did you know that Dominic Reid, the Chief Executive Officer of the Invictus Games, has now quit? Now, as per other things that fall apart, yes, they've come out with a statement to say, thank you for all the hard work you've done, Dominic. We do appreciate you. The Invictus Games wouldn't be where they are without you, blah, blah. They do that. But he's quit and walked away. A lot of staff at the Invictus Games have resigned and moved on to other things now. So are the Invictus Games in jeopardy? Not too sure. Make up your own mind. Let me know in the comments below. Listen, people, have a wonderful day. Stay safe. And remember, keep your circle tight. Don't let outsiders into your circle. Oh, and before I go, please, the Old Paratrooper podcast on YouTube. It's got over 900 subscribers. It's free to subscribe. If you can help me get him to 1,000 today, honestly, I will feel elated. He will feel elated. I've been giving him a little bit of advice on how to move the platform forward. I'm sure he knows more. I'm sure he'll know more about YouTube than me, probably within days. I've just been on it for a while. I know which way to go, and with your help, we can help him. So thanks very much, people. Go and watch my podcast with him, and stay safe. Have a great day.